Hey guys, Mr. Corcoran here. Just going to give a brief introduction of how we're going to do this remote learning. Hopefully, you guys, it's been a great year so far, and we are actually, if you look at it, we're actually 3.5 weeks ahead of any other class that I've ever had as juniors. So you guys are already pretty far ahead. So what's kind of nice is we can slow it down a little while still learning through certain lessons and um, kind of seamlessly go through, do this, and still have some fun while we do it. I don't want to lose that aspect of the class. I don't want to just, make it oh, here's some work to do every single week. I still want to have, some fun with some things. Whether you guys are doing some pods together still or um, kind of just working on different things. I hope that you guys kind of keep that community aspect because that's one of the best parts about your guys' class. You guys are, a tight knit family and kind of work together really well. So that's why I kind of hope to continue, even though you're in the comfort of your own homes. Hopefully, we can kind of keep that community aspect together. So everything that I'm going to do is just by a 3 week plan. Obviously, if you follow the governor on Twitter, everything's changing every single day. So we're not too sure exactly the date that we're going to come back yet. Right now, it's planned to be the 20th. But when other than that, it could be pushed forward or back, or kind of everything that way. So I'm going to do everything based on 3 weeks. So this will kind of be starting off week one. I'm going to kind of continue week one into next week, just because we only have 1 or 2 days this week. Just kind of introducing everything to you this week. So think of week one as this week and next week. But I'll kind of talk about that a little bit more. But so we're going to kind of hopefully cover 5 different topics over these 3 weeks. One will be optimization, which I'm sure you guys will like because it's really it's a good real world application to these different derivatives. It's kind of the last thing that we do in terms of derivatives. The questions look very similar to those that are like related rates, except for we're not dealing with rates. We're dealing with different things like area and volume and how can we optimize certain things. If you want to go into design or architecture, being able to optimize space is a huge thing. So then we're going to get into anti-differentiation, which a lot of people know as integrals. FTC 1 and FTC 2 are the fundamental theorems of calculus. And then we're going to get into different ways on how we can integrate different things and using U substitution. So those are kind of the main things that we're going to be doing over the next 3 to 4 weeks. So even though I say a 3 week plan, kind of think of it as like a 3.5 week plan, as this being like the half week. So kind of work that you guys will be doing. So I'm going to send out something every single Sunday, and I'm going to give you kind of the overview as to what you guys are going to do. So you can take everything on Sunday, do it all on Monday, then not have to worry about it. But I kind of hope that you kind of pace it out so that you can kind of, work together or work with one another as you go through and do certain things. And then I'm also going to give you guys maybe about one worksheet per week, maybe two, depending on the different types of lessons. But I'm hoping only just one worksheet that you can kind of work your way through. It'll be due Thursday. You'll just submit it on PowerSchool. You'll just take a screenshot of it or a picture of it. And send it to me on PowerSchool. And if you have any questions on how to do that, I'll open up different assignments on PowerSchool that you can do it. I'm still going to post my different notes and resources and stuff on my website. So if you're ever stuck or need any help with anything like that, you can always go to my website. That'll always kind of be updated as we go through and do that. And then there's going to be a quiz at the end of every single week. So I'm going to have you guys sign up for quizzes. If you haven't done that before, I do give a good explanation in the email that I just sent you as well, as to how to sign up for that. I do give there won't be one this Friday. The first one will actually be next Friday, but this week you're going to get points just for signing up. And then there would be just kind of a quick, really easy, not even dealing with math quiz that you can go through and do just to kind of get used to it if you've never done it before. My availability for you guys, I'm available anytime by email. If you need anything at any time of the day or night, please send me an email. I get them on my phone like text messages. So please just send me something if you need anything. I'm always also available if you ever want to talk on Google Hangouts. I think the best time to be able to do that would be during the Kulikal scheduled class, so class 7. So if you just kind of still follow Kulikal on those days, if you just kind of see when class 7 is, that'll be kind of the best time where we can meet up. I'll always be kind of sitting by my computer all day. So if you're going through and doing something and you see that it's class 7, just send me an email, say, hey, Mr. Corcoran, if you can't ask me the question via email, just say, can we get into a Google Hangout? And we'll just kind of go through certain questions or things like that. Just send me an email. I'll hop on. I'll send you a link, and we'll get it all set up. If you haven't done Google Hangouts before, it's a really great tool. I'll send you a link via email, and you'll just click on the link, and we'll just hop right in. It's really, really seamless. Also, beginning this week, it'll be this Friday is when I'm going to start it. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all through this break or whatever your coronacation, whatever you're going to call it, um, we're going to go through and we're going to have a competition. So it's just going to be a different competition every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And you're going to be competing against one another. You're going to be competing against my HL2 class, all my Algebra 1 guys. So it's about 110, 120 guys in all. And the top winner of every single week, not every week, every day, is going to get a prize. So whether it's a gift card somewhere, or it could be something from the bookstore, or something, it could be something funny like something laying around my house, or that I'm trying to get rid of, or it could really be anything. So it could be something fun. I feel like it's a good way to kind of keep the community going and having some fun with one another, and you guys competing against the seniors and the freshmen all together. It'd be kind of a fun thing to do. So if you have any ideas or things with that, my thoughts are already peaking. It's like doing different online games against one another. So whoever gets the highest score, I'll have different challenges. Maybe you have to get someone to retweet you on Twitter, or who can create a funny TikTok based on some type of subject that I give you. But we'll kind of go through and we'll look at all those different things. I kind of got a list of 20 or 30 things that I've just been thinking about and writing down as the days have gone by. So, but also, in order to be able to be a part of the competition, you must have all your work turned in the previous week. So if you haven't done that, you can't win any of the prizes. You can still be a part of the competition, but you can't win any of the prizes. So I'll just kind of, to close out, I'll just say, just make sure you guys are staying safe and healthy. But just make sure you're continuing to communicate with one another. St. Ed's isn't just the school; it's the people that are in it and the programs that we have, and it is a great place to be. Even if we're not actually there. So make sure that you guys are keeping up your relationships with one another, still working on everything, getting your stuff done, having a good schedule. Especially, if you're kind of putting everything off till the end, it's going to stink, especially if you're trying to turn everything in at the end. So I would really recommend that you do that. Talk to all your teachers, talk to your counselors, talk to each other, and we'll get through this. I know you guys will do well with this. So if you do have any questions, please send me an email. I feel like you guys will be pretty well with this. And once again, go Eagles. And if you guys have anything that you need, please, please, please send me an email, and we'll make sure that we stay on top of everything. So, and you guys have a great, great St. Patrick's Day. Thing to close. It usually takes a second. There we go. Have a good one.